Welcome to adogsense. You stood up for just a few seconds to grab a drink or answer a phone call. And when you returned, the seat was still warm from your body, yet already occupied by your four-legged friend. The dog sits there with a look of pure satisfaction, or stares at you with those big round eyes as if asking, "Is this spot mine now?" At first glance, it's just a silly little game, but through the lens of behavioral science and animal biology, the act is anything but random. Dogs have a kind of sixth sense for pinpointing the moment their owners step away. And seat stealing is actually a subtle social ritual, one layered with instinct and emotion. 1. The olfactory embrace and personal identity. The first reason sounds simple: comfort. But for dogs, it's the comfort of the luxury kind. They are natural heat seekers. A seat that's just been vacated by the owner is like a premium hotel suite, warm, soft, and inviting. A cold seat doesn't matter. A warm one is irresistible. But what makes the seat truly valuable isn't the warmth. It's the scent. For dogs, scent isn't just smell. It's emotion and identity. When they curl up exactly where you were sitting, they're wrapped in your signature fragrance, an indirect hug that delivers absolute safety. That's why you sometimes see them bury their nose into the cushion. They're activating their emotional database through scent, reminding themselves, "This is my person, and I'm safe." 2. Protecting the leader's throne. In a dog's mind, you are the pack leader, and the seat you always sit in is the throne, a symbol of power and stability. So, stealing the seat isn't always about possession. Sometimes, it's a duty. 2 mechanisms occur simultaneously. Territorial marking, scent from the paws and fur, leaving a signature on the seat. Position guarding, protecting a strategic spot from potential intruders, even if those intruders are just a cat, a pillow, or nothing at all. In canine social structure, the leader's position is always central, the vantage point for observing, coordinating, and controlling resources. So when a dog sits in your place, it isn't merely seeking comfort. It's preserving the pack's order by ensuring the seat, or rather, the leader's role, remains secure and ready for your return. It's loyalty expressed through instinct. You left, so I'll hold the position for you. At this point, check your own dog. Which team do they belong to? Team warm seat is life. Jumps in the second you stand up. Team scent is a security blanket. Curls up and buries their nose exactly where you were. Or team summoning owner by gaze steals the seat to make sure you look at them. Every household has a different version, and every dog has its own story. If you've already identified your dog's style, drop it in the comments. Because seat stealing isn't just about sitting. That's only the surface. The interesting part lies in how they're using the seat to communicate with us, and that's revealed next. 3. The emotional bell and body language. For many dogs, taking the owner's seat is an active form of communication. If you observe closely, they never just lounge casually. They choose a stable posture, breathing steady, eyes focused, tail moving gently like a subtle signal. All those small details form an emotional bell, saying, "I'm here, I'm waiting for you." This behavior appears when they want to restore the attention bond, especially when the owner is busy or has been away for too long. Here, the seat is just an excuse. What they're seeking is interaction, or more precisely, emotional connection with the one they see as the center of the pack. 4. Mirroring and admiration. In dogs, imitation is a social mechanism reserved for individuals they trust and admire. If you sit in that chair to work, watch movies, or relax every day, then to a dog, that seat becomes part of the leader's lifestyle. And when they take the seat, they're not just copying the position, they're mirroring, syncing with your rhythm. It's a silent compliment. I want to be like you. For dogs, mirroring is a form of connection, a mode of social learning, and a way of saying, "You're my role model." 5. Easing anxiety and regulating emotion. For some individuals, the owner's seat works as an emotional safe zone, not to call attention or initiate interaction, but to self-regulate. When the owner leaves, some dogs experience mild anxiety. The scent on the seat becomes a safety anchor, signaling that the environment is familiar and unthreatened. Instead of seeking direct engagement like before, this behavior turns inward. The dog curls up, relaxes, and unwinds as if calming itself. This is a characteristic emotional regulation mechanism. They use the owner's scent to soothe the nervous system and reassure themselves that the owner will return. Once calm, the seat isn't just a place to hide anxiety. It becomes a symbol of the relationship between dog and human. 6. A declaration, we are family. In nature, dogs don't share resting spaces lightly. They only do so with those inside their safety circle. When they take your seat, the message is clear. This person is mine, and I belong to them. The behavior moves beyond instinct or territory. It shifts into social bonding, where personal boundaries dissolve to form a small pack. And that pack only needs 2 members, a human and a dog. The seat becomes shared space, a place to affirm that the relationship isn't built on food, training, or commands, but on trust and belonging. To dogs, it's a powerful declaration. I don't just live with you, I live with my family. If you look closely, dogs love peacefully. Not loud, not demanding, but always present. Maybe that's why we adore them so much. They don't try to do anything extraordinary, yet they always do it right. So sometimes, seat stealing isn't about the seat at all. It's about a relationship beyond language, yet complete. If your house has similar rituals, share them in the comments. Every home has its version, and I truly want to hear yours. If you enjoy behavior breakdowns like this, give me a sign, because there are far more fascinating behaviors waiting to be decoded. And remember to turn on notifications so you won't miss the next episode in the series of Adogsense. Thank you so much for watching.